Hello everyone, welcome to the playlist of developing a WordPress blog theme. From today, I am launching a new series where I will demonstrate how to develop a blog theme from scratch. The series will be divided into multiple parts so you can easily follow them and you can watch the sections you need. I will develop this theme using the block editor so you can get overall idea about block theme structure and how you can make the theme responsive for any device. I will make it responsive using media query selector. So you will learn how to make themes for any devices. I have set up a blank WordPress website to demonstrate the theme building process. If you visit the homepage, you will see a basic site using the 2025 WordPress theme. It's completely empty with nothing added yet. From the dashboard, you can see that only the 2025 theme is installed. I have already created a folder to store all the images needed for building our block theme. Currently, the media library is empty because this is a freshly created website. I will now upload all the required images that we will be using throughout this series. After uploading all the media files, we will install a plugin called Create Block Theme, which will help us scaffold and set up our block theme efficiently. Now I will click the install button to add the plugin and then activate it. From the appearance section, visit the create block theme section and here we will create a blank theme to start our theme building process. Here we need to provide a theme name, theme description and author name. Then click on create and activate theme button. So our theme will be created and activated. Let's check the theme section in the dashboard and you will see that our newly created theme is now active. If you visit the front end, you will notice that the theme comes with very basic features to start with. At the top bar, you will see edit site option that basically allows us to edit our website visually. In editing mode, you will see a range icon which helps us to edit block theme settings. Next to the settings option, you will find the style option where you can manage all the global styles. I have already created a text file containing all the required style options and I will be adding them to our style settings now. Before I add any style to our theme, I will add the font on our website first. This will help us setting the font size and other properties properly. So let's add the Rubik font from the typography option. Let's add some basic font variation like 400, 500, 700 and 800. After selecting all the font variations, click on install button and then close the window. Next, we will define font sizes for various elements like text, heading, buttons and more. When you select any element, you will notice some default font size options. We can predefine these font sizes to align them with our theme design. For setting up the font sizes, you have to visit the font size presets option. Here you will able to set up the font sizes. For small one, I will set 1 rem. In medium, I will add 2.25 rem. The large one I will make 3 rem and the extra large one I will make 4 rem. After that I will change the font sizes, line height and other properties for text, heading, button and other elements. For normal text I will select the Rubik font and font size to small, which is basically 1 rem, and I will also select the font type to regular from the appearance option. For links, I will use the same typography since they typically look similar, with only the color being different. For different headings, we will assign different font sizes. You can also add custom font sizes alongside the default ones, depending on the needs of your theme. We will adding heading sizes from large to small, starting with heading 1 and moving to smaller headings. Let's check the font size for heading 5. I can see the font size is 1.1 rem, which we did not set on the default font sizes. So if any situation arises similar to this, you can set custom font sizes also. This is not mandatory to use only predefined sizes. After configuring the font typography, we will save the updates and then move on to the stylings, the button typography. I will set the button font size to a smaller size, which is 1 rem, and adjust other settings as needed. Next, we will add some colors to our theme. I have already chosen several colors that align with the design. You can assign any name to your colors, which will serve as unique identifiers for them. After adding new options, be sure to save them. Additionally, you can save the settings after a certain time, which will override your theme's code and permanently save the changes. If you check the theme variables now, you will see all the colors and font sizes added as variables. Using these variables in your theme has many benefits. For instance, instead of using a specific color code, you can use the color variable name. This allows you to change the color in one place from the dashboard, and it will automatically update everywhere the variable is used. Now we will start building our header part. So before we start the header part, let's open our theme folder. So this is the theme we are building. I will just open this to our code editor. For doing this, I will just open it here, and then I will write code dot. So this will open our code, and if you notice, you will see there are some major parts like assets folder, and then parts, templates, readme, a screenshot, style file, style.css, and then theme.json. In block themes, theme.json is an important file. So if I open, you will notice there are some major parts. So if I close this section, this is a major part like settings, and then the style parts, and then template parts. After that, you will able to maintain the version for the schema. So these are major parts you need to work. So we will work on this, but one thing I need to show you, like if I visit our website, you will see our header is now full width. So content starting from here and ending at the end of the page. So if I open the code editor again, you will see our color palettes already added here, and the layout in the layout section, the content width is 620 pixel, and wide size is 100 pixel. So let's see how we can change this. If I click on this site, edit site option, and here if I go to style section again, then layout. So here you can see our content width set here. In our theme, we are using content width 1160 pixel, and the white width is 1300 pixel. After adding the content width and wide width, I will hit save, and let's visit our uh, code, and you will see the change is not affected here. So if you want to modify this theme file, you have to click on the you have to visit the settings here and save changes to theme. So if I now save changes, theme saved successfully. The editor will now reload. So if I now visit again, you will see our content with saved here. Let's learn how you can edit this section. For editing the header part, we will just visit the header pattern. So if I go to editor, and here you will see there are a few major options like pattern. So if you want to edit the header pattern, you have to select this header part and click on that, and then uh, we will modify this header section. So I will just remove all the blocks from here, and here I will just add a group first. In block themes, groups works like div. We all know div helps us to wrap different sections and we can separate them easily. So whenever you are starting a new section, try to start with a group. A few moments ago, we defined the wide width and content width in our theme. Starting with a group allows us to take advantage of these settings. In the group's layout setting, you will find the option inner section uses content width. This makes it easy to set an appropriate content width for our sections. So after adding the group, I will add a row. In our row, let's add a group again. Here I will add our first item, which is logo. So I will add the image block here, and then from the media library, I will just select our logo. After adding the logo, I will add another group. So I will just right click on the group and click on add after, and then I will search the group option again here. So let's select the group, and here I will add the navigation block. So this basically shows our page lists. If you open this, you will see the page list is here. So if we add new pages or we can add custom links, we will work on that after few moments. And then we need another uh, button item. So let's add the button, add ter, and then here I will add the button, and let's add the text contact us. I forgot to add the group block before I add the button, because adding this inside the group block will help us styling the button also. So let's wrap this with the group. You just need to right click here and then select group. So this way we can add multiple elements here, like if you want to add any element on a such group, like this working as a div. So if you want to add any other element, you can add on that group, and also this will help us uh, designing our pattern easily. Let's save everything for now and check the design on the front end. You will see our elements displayed, but the logo appears too large. For now, I will set its width to 200 pixel. This might temporarily disrupt the logo's design, but we will fix it later when we adjust the height. Now you can see that the image on the front end looks great. Next, I will select the row block and choose the space between items option from the alignment settings. Then I will save the changes and check the front end. You can see the spacing between the elements has been increased. However, we still need to increase the width. By default, it uses the content width size, but I want to adjust it to the wide width. I will select the wide width option from the layout alignment settings, which will set our header container to 1300 pixel wide. After saving the changes, you will notice on the front end that it's now wider than before. Now we will work on this button. So basically when we work on classic themes, we can change these styles with CSS. Like if I add uh, a color, background color here, this will be green, or we can add border color, 3 pixels, solid blue. So this way you can change the styling of any element, but in block themes this is something different. So if I go to global styles again here, and here you will see that color option. So in this color option, you can see there has a option for button styling. If I check the editor, you will see the button styles are added here. So if you go to style section here, you will see button has only typography, font family and font size is added. So we will add more styles from this settings panel. So for doing this, I will select the button element, and here for text I will add this cloud sky color, and in the background I will add our primary color, which is ocean blue. And if I hit save, let's add in the theme settings also. So save changes to themes, and if click on save changes and open the theme editor again, you will see we have two new property added here. So in the color, you can see background color added with this variable, and the text color also added here. So let's reload the page again, and you can see our styling already added here. So we can add more styles from theme.json. So here I will add another property called border, and then I will add some property for this, like radius 5 pixel, width 3 pixel, style solid, and then color. We can add our variable color from here, like just copy this variable and add it here. So if I now check our style in the front end, you will see our style already changed. After that, I will add the hover color here. So for adding hover, you have to add another property, hover, then color. After that, I will add background. Let's copy the color from here. While adding the colors, you may have noticed that I included a hover color for our primary color. We will use that here for the hover effect. If you reload the page now, you will see the hover color is working. Now we will work on our menu. So before we start working on our menu, I will add few menu items. Also, I will add some post. So for adding post and pages, I will use the plugin called FakerPress. This will help us adding some post and pages. From the dashboard, you will find FakerPress option, and here I will select the post option, and then I will select the quantity of 15 to 25 posts, and then I will select post type, post and pages, and then I will just hit generate button. Once you click on generate button, it will add some posts and pages. This will add both pages and posts. So you can see FakerPress added 15 fake posts. So if I now reload our homepage, you will see pages and posts added in our website. The current page names are too long and not visually appealing. So I am planning to edit them and use shorter names for the menu items. Additionally, I will add some pages like service 1, service 2 and service 3 to use as submenu items. Since some items will become submenu items, we will need to include more pages. Let's add those items before we start working on menu styling. Currently, it's hard to distinguish the header top section, so I am planning to add a border bottom on it. For doing this, I will visit the editor, and then I will go to patterns section, and here I will select the header, and by selecting the header group, I will add border bottom on it. So I will select the style section, and here I will unlink the border and select the border bottom and select the color moonlight fog, and then the width of 2 pixel. If I save, you will see the border bottom has been added, and uh, now I will start working on menu item. I will add the section name header section, and then I will add a class Jareed header section, and then I will select the row, and here I will also add another class. In the first group, which is our logo section, so I will add the class of Jareed header logo, and then I will add the class on menu item. So here I will add the class name of on the group, and in the navigation menu I will also add a class. I will just remove the container and I will keep it simple as Jareed header main menu. And then in our last group I will add another class called Jareed header button, and I will hit save. Visually nothing will change, but if you check the code you will see our classes has been added. Here is Jareed header section class added, and Jareed header containers class added. So all our classes has been added on those groups. Now I will edit the menu items. When you click on navigation menu, it will ask your permission to edit, and then you can rearrange the menu items. So I will drag the home to the top. I will rearrange the sub menu items also, like personal and office store under the gallery, and services 1 2 3 under the services item. Let's add this one under the service 2, so we can check double sub menu. If you now reload, you will see our sub menu items also added, and services 3 is added under the services 2 menu item. So our menu items has been added. Now in the header top group, I will add a minimum height of 75 pixel. So our header top height increased. This wraps up the first part of our playlist. In the next part, I will show how to enqueue style sheet on a block theme and create a responsive menu. Thank you for watching.